YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video by JustPearlyThings. I got familiar with her. She's kind of been all over the place in the manosphere, man. I originally first got hip to her being a few times on the Kevin Samuels show. She's been on Fresh and Fit. And recently she's linked up with Donovan Sharp. And as you know, I follow all three of these guys like religiously. Like those guys, these three guys are a really big influence for me. And she's like doing her thing, man. I like her setup that she got going here, man. With this like little mini podcast where she kind of like looks like she just grabs people that she probably goes to school with or whatnot, and you know they pretty much discuss the same things that we discuss in this space. And she asked very specific questions, very good questions that often don't get asked. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. All right.
Necessarily that we want men, you know, to be completely feminine. I think it's just more like, you know, we would just like them to be a little more considerate. Yeah.
No, the reason why in my personal point of view, why women want men to be more effeminate is so women can control them.
I don't think it's the femininity.
Women want to
Can I talk?
This new generation of women wants to control
Can I
men.
talk?
Of course you can.
So I don't think.
Do you want to fight?
Bet.
Okay.
I'll win.
Go on. You really won't, but go on.
I will. I don't think it's that.
Look at his reaction and look at Pearly's reaction. That right there tells you everything you need to know. This woman masculine as hell. I really I'm getting better with my cussing, y'all, because I had to replace hell with I had to use the word hell to replace it with the other word that I really want to use. I can see already this girl right here gonna get on my nerves.
We want to win in the femininity. I think it's just more like. I think.
Yeah, you won't win. You won't win with those hiccups. I'm telling you.
I think it's more like we want, you know, you guys, not you guys, just like men in general to
Sorry, continue. Go on, Ali. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it right now. I think I found the single biggest productivity hack of 2021. It's this Google Chrome extension.
To understand like our perspective, and like, you know, you're fucking making me forget what the fuck I'm about to say.
No, he ain't making you forget nothing. You just don't know what to say because you really don't got no answer. Because he's already giving you the answer. You're just trying to reword it and put the salad dressing on it to make it sound better. Because deep down, he's right. Y'all want us to be more like y'all. Y'all been brainwashed and programmed to bring men up, boys into men, and do that for the last 50, 60 years. Now all y'all want to do is complain about men ain't men anymore. And then want to turn around and blame us for it. And then that's why you got women like her looking confused.
Be more like considerate and like understanding.
Exactly. It's not like we want you guys to be.
We're
like,
not built
we don't,
like that,
okay.
Eileen. We're not built like that.
Shh. We don't want you guys to be like our girl.
It's so funny. I just realized something, man. Oh my God, I just had a major epiphany. It's not that we don't want you, but then you over there, shh, controlling him, shh, and shh. She just wanted to talk over everybody.
Girlfriends or whatever. We just want you guys to understand why we're saying some things, and you know why sometimes you guys, the way you guys do things, make us feel a certain way. AKA when you know we're on our fucking period, and you say, "Oh, you feel this way because you're on your period." Like, fuck, don't fucking say that. Just
but
be
the
like.
facts are you're not understanding how men think. You're really not understanding how men
But
process
okay,
information.
but then why should women always be the people that try to understand what you guys think? Why can't you guys try to understand what the fuck we're trying to think?
Because you don't know what the fuck you think from day to day.
Thank you. Big head ass. Man, look, even Pearl is over here like facts, bruh. Facts. See, you walked right into that, bruh. I always try to tell y'all, bro, if you let a woman continue to run her mouth, eventually they tell on themselves. This is a perfect example, man. Goofy, man. I'm like, y'all change. I'm like, you know damn well women, bruh, they hot and cold. Hot and cold. Especially in the West. You know what I mean? I hear different, you know, to the guys that be traveling abroad. But over here, oh yeah, it's a wrap. I mean, now what's sad is she's actually going to school in the UK, but the UK is just like the West, man. So from what some people actually say, it's worse over there, which is scary to see, man, because it's bad over here. Let's continue.
That's why.
Why do you think that though?
Because
we're fucking women and because we're stupid as fuck?
Because you change your mind.
No, it's because we're
said,
chemically different every
right.
single day.
That is true.
Like chemically, like every single day we are different.
Ugh.
And look at her. It's like she don't want to accept it. Look at all this. Hey, bro, like I'm just so zoned out because look, even her right here, look, even she had to agree and she's just kind of grinning and looking at her like yeah, I'm sorry. And he's over here looking at her like, man, you know we right, but you 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 know we right, but you gonna fight it anyway. And Pearl is just looking at her like just stop. Just throw the white flag. Bruh, like seriously, you ain't gonna sit over here and tell me y'all are not like that. Why? Because we're women and we're stupid? No, it's because y'all women and y'all are emotional. Y'all are in different moods all the time. But for real, she come off so masculine, she probably don't even realize that. That's probably why she's over there confused, like, huh? Goofy.
You have a whole
But that's a hard pill to swallow,
of
right? That's a hard pill to swallow. So like I was saying earlier on in the conversation, right, is that if we understand that your period makes you a certain way, right?
And you know that it pisses us off.
Forget that. We're not thinking about that. We're thinking about we're on the receiving end of the emotion of the period, right? That's what we're thinking.
Oh my God, these nuts. Like, y'all see that, man? I took, bruh. She a brat. You know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. She's good looking. I could tell I could tell, bro. She one of them, bro. She one of them.
But we're still human beings too, right? Yeah. So as human beings, we're going to respond in kind to being, I guess, lambasted when it comes to the period, right? And we understand, we know you as an individual. We're saying, but hang on, you're not like this on the 30 other days of the month. Mm-hmm. But generally, like when it comes to this time, you're something different. Yeah. So we're going to let you know that you've become different on this time. But saying that seems to be a problem. Mm-hmm. And we don't get that, because if you were to tell us that we're different, we would understand. Actually, you know what? Actually, guys, on these 7 days, we're acting a little bit fucked up. Like we're acting a little bit. We know we're acting a little bit fucked up, but you don't want to be told that, and that's what we don't understand.
think it's self-awareness comes into play.
Right.
Thank you. And that's all it is, man. And that's all it comes down to. And you can tell that he made a valid point, because now look at her body language. Look at her body language now. Arms folded. That tells you everything you need to know. Case closed. Shut it down. Like, real talk. That's valid. And it's just go to show you, man, like, the difference between how men think versus how women think, and the reasons why women want us to think more like them, and why it doesn't work, and why all in all it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of nerve-wracking, man, because like, I feel so much masculine energy coming off of her, and it's sad because if I'm being brutally honest, I'm like, out of the guests at the table, she's the most attractive woman. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Pearl, but I'm like, she's better looking than Pearl. But the better looking they are, the bigger the ego, the worse the attitude, and it shows. You could tell she's the type of chick that's probably never been told no too often. She just kind of came off spoiled, like, no, you should just be more like this. And it's like, we're not women. That's one of the biggest things I've noticed, man, about modern women, man. They want us to think and act more like them when it's convenient for them, and they want us to be masculine when it's convenient for them. They want us to be flip-flop. They want us to flip-flop between masculine and feminine. And it's confusing and it's emasculating, because it gets to a point where it's just kind of like, it's overbearing. Because I can only imagine, like, I'm like, you wouldn't even feel like a man anymore. At that point, you just kind of feel like a puppet. And men don't want to feel like puppets. You know what I mean? Those are the beta types. And trust me, I was once that man. And it's not a good feeling, and it's not fulfilling. So I'm gonna go ahead and end that here, y'all, man. Yo, man, check out her content, man. JustPearlyThings, man. Like, she been popping up on my feed a lot lately. I've been checking it out, man. Really dope conversations. She be doing interviews, public interviews too, asking really good questions, man. Like, I really love her content. All right, and I love supporting and reacting to you know, women's content in this space, man. It's really dope. All right, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and again, please like and subscribe, all that good jazz. Catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.